Audio's live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome Hayden, welcome Clifton, welcome Duck. Is that you, Jackson?
No, it's definitely not, dude.
Who's Duck?
The big question is who's Goose?
Duck, Goose. It's definitely not my kid. My kid just, I guess, wrecked my couch, so I don't think it's my kid.
Wrecked your couch?
Yeah, unless this is like a delayed photo deal. My wife just sent me the couch is in a million pieces, and my daughter is screaming, crying, and so I don't think it's them.
Oh my!
So it's probably somebody else.
It's not Jackson. Duck, do we sound fine to you?
Hey man, some of these could be Galaxy Custom people.
Yo,
Our one fan.
Oh. No, come on.
It's Josh.
Did your mom just write Mama Alex?
Yeah.
What's up, mama?
Josh can be my goose, says the duck.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
Is there a link so I can? Because I know what people were asking me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are now visible to the public.
What's up?
Welcome to podcast episode number 007. We have Mr.
I tagged you.
Michael
Marachek.
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 We have been fucking murdering that for years.
I haven't seen a person's name butchered this bad.
For years, boys.
So wait. So how do you say it's sec?
Marachek.
Marachek. Can you say it
I
for me?
strongly disagree.
Marachek.
No.
I strongly disagree.
All right.
Marachek.
Marachek.
Yeah, sure. A little fancy.
Yeah.
dialect.
Okay. So where is that from? Is that what is?
It's Czechoslovakian.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds okay.
You're very excited.
I'm just
Okay. All right.
So you were asking about why I know so much about Germany.
I didn't. We did that before the show, so no one has any clue what you just said. But all right.
Okay.
Hey, Sanders, how do you know so much about Germany?
Listeners.
So let's just usually we play a little wager. Usually when we go out to eat anywhere, we always ask the waitress or waitress.
We're typically not flirting with men. I'm not gonna say not always, just not typically.
Three margaritas.
We will give you whatever amount of money is in anybody's wallet.
So about $20.
Most of the time.
One time it was
It was like a group of people with a lot of cash.
There was this one time that it was like what $300.
Hold on. I think Marachek just called us fucking peasants.
This cable management and bottle of Jack Daniels really screams high end here.
Listen, it was the only thing that I could think of at the moment.
Oh
Is that a citronella
And by the way,
you guys got a mosquito problem in here?
By the way,
yes,
it sounded pretty cool when I said bring a bottle of Jack. Like that sounded pretty, so it was the only drink I knew, so he brought Jack.
It looks less
that
cool
sounds like
out,
some immigrant type shit, right? Where he's like, that sounds pretty American.
Bring
some Jack. This fucking
Can you
guy.
bring some Mad Dog 6060?
Tuck your immigration in. You're showing. What do you mean? It sounded cool. This guy.
All right, Sanders, I'm sorry. So when you go out to eat, waiter or waitress, more likely waitress.
Yeah, we usually ask them like, hey, all the money in my wallet, part whatever.
Gotcha.
And you tell me where Sanders is from, and
Nobody ever guesses.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So let me ask you.
This isn't very
if you want
woke,
to play
but
a game,
okay.
We give them 3 guesses.
Right.
And we've always said that, we've usually got maybe 50, 60, 100, something, not a lot of cash.
Yeah, okay.
Like the world of fucking plastic exists, okay? So it's never usually a big deal.
Right.
Sanders just happened to buy a 4th gen, 3rd gen, 2nd gen, I don't know, an early Eclipse.
Okay.
And flipped it.
Okay.
And that day he had sold it for, I think it was like $2,900.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Jeez.
I had all that money with me.
He had all of the cash, all of it.
Oh my God, the amount of appetizers you guys must have got at Olive Garden that night.
Let me tell you, Homeboy's wallet is so big that
you put $2,900 of cash in your wallet.
The fucking wallet.
God.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Have you ever heard of a bank?
We literally left from selling it and went right to lunch.
Gotcha.
And this chick is there and she's trying to guess, and I think the first thing she says is like Tanzania or something like this. And we're like, no,
that's weird, but all right.
And then she picks something else. And so the third one, she's like, before she guesses, she's kind of like walking through guessing, right? So she's like, it wouldn't just be as simple as like America. She's like, he's not Chinese. She's like, he's not from Germany. And And in that moment, our assholes puckered so
Oh,
fucking
someone
tight
gave it. Someone gave it up. Like,
because he's from Germany.
all right, there it is. I see
Okay.
it. Okay.
Now, she guessed like fucking, I don't know, Norway or something, and we were like,
Thank God.
Like,
because I was
Like the combined nervousness of all you
Like,
guys being like, if she
listen.
circles back around in Germany.
if she would have paid attention to our faces,
Oh my God. Sanders is gonna lose all of his Craigslist money, like all of it. Like,
So afterwards, she left, and all this. We kind of explained it to her how we were all nervous because she had said Germany and whatever. She's like, "Oh my God." So anyway, when she walks away, I'm like, "Boys, this is fucking ground zero. We need to have a fucking alternate plan."
yeah, lie. The alternate plan is you just
You
lie.
lie.
You just
My
lie.
fucking guy. I was like, if we ever get caught with that much cash or more or less, and we fucking have someone guess Germany, no, watching them bring our food and leaving.
Sanders, did you? As far as Germany, is that like a military father thing, or?
yeah.
is it-
So my
okay.
dad was in the
Whoa.
army,
Okay.
and he met.
Well,
my-
it's a common. Most everybody I've ever met that's actually born in Germany that doesn't look like a Nazi, they basically it's because their father was stationed somewhere or something. So,
Ich hab dich lieb, Mama.
hey, first off,
Holy shit.
I literally asked if there was anything I couldn't say.
That is the whitest thing I've heard all day today.
Holy shit! That is
Boom!
the
Let's
most
go.
white privilege shit I've ever seen.
Well, first off, it's like those Volkswagen ads back in the day. Remember the
Unpimp the Auto.
Yeah, that dude. If you don't look like that guy, you probably something military related.
Fucking wild. I love it.
Yeah. So my dad is like he's purple,
Okay.
and my mom is like a porcelain white. And apparently, when you mix black hole with porcelain white together, you get Sanders.
That's a beautiful way of describing your mom's cup. Porcelain white.
Yes.
That is beautiful. I love that.
Yes. And so then, stereotype stuff happened, and so I was born and raised in Germany.
What kind of stereotype stuff are we talking about, Sanders?
I mean, you if you know, you know.
I don't know.
What kind of stereotype stuff would you be referring to, Sanders?
I'm prime material to be a rapper. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Mom, struggling, no male role model.
You are a wordsmith. I've always said that anytime I'm.
that is.
And you're known to carry a large amount of cash in your wallet.
Yes.
Real talk. Have you ever wrote some bars down and shit or?
Real talk. I was a rapper in high school.
Stop it.
Stop.
Right.
No fucking
now.
way.
Yeah. We were me, my cousin, and a friend. We were. Are you ready for this? The Underground Warriors.
Oh my God. That
Oh
name.
my God.
The Underground
My
Warriors.
My trap
That
name
needs to be your
was
battle
Good
name.
Run and Teddy X. Meg.
What is happening right
First off,
now?
why is Ricardo Googling this? You're not gonna find this. He's not the icy hot stunners. Like,
Oh.
And
he's
we
not
had
gonna
a
find his group.
no. Try if you can look it up.
Jamie,
Try to look it up.
Jamie, pull it
Oh, I
up.
found your SoundCloud.
No,
or
try to look
whatever
for it.
the hell SoundCloud is
It's
10 years ago.
This Is Why I'm Hot remix by Manny K Productions.
Everyone
Oh my
needs to
God.
just shut up.
Jamie,
I'm
can you
just
pull that up
logging-
for us?
I'm just logging onto
Thank you.
Facebook.
While he's looking that up, what's up, Henry? What's up, Victoria? What's
What
up,
up?
Kyle?
What up?
What's up, Brooke? What's up, Lauren Marachek?
There we go. Look at that.
It's Marasek or
my God.
Marasek?
I'm gonna be
Marasek.
so heartbroken.
Marasek. But I'll allow
he,
Marasek.
he legit
I like
butchered
it.
it again.
I'm gonna be so heartbroken to say it correctly.
You can say it. First off, you guys can say it any way you want. I've been
Marasek.
going my entire life. Like, I'm fine at this point.
Somebody just said, "What would you do if I just came to the shop right now and gave you a little snuggle?"
Oh.
I don't know who or what. I mean, we're all family here. Like, let's hug it out. I don't care.
Who
Show
the hell
up.
wrote that?
I don't know, but apparently he's a fan of the Parker Performance YouTube channel.
Look at that.
Oh.
If you're a fan of Parker Performance, we
Nice.
welcome you.
Nice,
Sanders,
yeah.
hold up.
Turn the lights off.
Turn the lights down low.
That's the vibe we need right now.
Listen,
Yes.
What's up?
I was going more of the angle of the stereotypical thing of like, hey, Dad says, what does he say? I'm gonna run out to the convenience store and get some cigarettes.
Oh, are you implying that Sanders' dad left for cigarettes and never came
never
back?
came
No,
back.
he left for 40s. They never came back because to get
Pretty
in
close.
Germany they don't sell 40s. So he had to take a
They
plane
don't
to
sell
America.
40s in America, isn't that? They don't.
Fuck if I
40,
know.
40 how they used to?
I mean, this looks like
Yeah,
a
it's
40,
like 30,
boys.
36 or something. It's not a true 40.
Well, but he had to leave, and then he got stuck in America because he forgot his passport in Germany.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Convenient.
So
I remember when I had that happen.
Yeah.
so for 13 years,
He couldn't find it.
yeah, and then when he finally,
He's like,
then-
I'm still looking, honey.
Right,
Don't
and-
worry. Just raise them.
and then when I came
Once
here,
that rap career takes off, you don't have to, we don't have to worry about anything. I'll come back. He's gonna show up.
and
Like
then,
Drake's dad or
Sanders,
something.
can
I don't know
you
if
can you
that's true,
can you
but-
please find you spitting bars for me, because I'm a little drunk right now, and that's gonna make my fucking life. There's something on the fucking internet of you spitting bars.
Literally,
You said
he's
YouTube,
rapping
right?
about
You
the
said YouTube?
Autobahn and Auschwitz.
no, like MySpace.
Oh my heavens.
Oh my god.
It's a "This Is Why I'm Hot" remix.
Hold on.
Y'all don't. Why y'all clowning on me like that, bro? I used to look good back then. Y'all see I was hot.
He said you were so hot because you were in Auschwitz.
Whoa, I did not. No.
I only visited.
Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape.
I want to go real clear. That is not what I said.
What did he
I
say?
said he was rapping about Auschwitz
Oh,
and the Autobahn. And Kinderball.
Oh,
Candies. You guys got
shit.
those too. The real ones.
I'm too faded for this, boys.
Listen, what is the song name? What's the name of the song?
This is why I'm hot.
Remix?
Yes.
By
By who?
Manny K Productions.
Holy
Manny
shit.
Who's Manny K?
Manny.
My cousin.
Okay.
First of all, what was your rep name?
He just told us it was
Oh.
Good Running Teddy X.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't
Wasn't
here.
it?
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Yeah, good running Teddy X.
I'm gonna, dude, Teddy X. I'm gonna make him a T-shirt. It's gonna have a little teddy bear on it with an X on his heart. You know, like number 10.
Hey, speaking of t-shirts.
Oh, shit!
Good lead.
Hold on.
Yo, yeah, I guess we need to actually
Look at
introduce
that.
Michael
I brought
to
some
our
Galaxy
guest.
Custom t-shirts
Ooh.
for everyone. We can only afford 3. So,
Such a bitch.
listen, as soon as we sell another steering wheel, I'll get you guys a 4th shirt.
2X.
Sorry.
I got one coming in hot for
Oof.
There you go.
2X.
Oof.
Look at
See what
that.
that looks like. Sanders gonna have to have one a little bit bigger than 2X.
Well,
Yeah,
we
sorry.
might take care of him.
I like it. I like
3X.
it.
3X.
3X?
I like it. I like.
That's gonna be Sanders. And then
I
X.
appreciate
Ready,
that.
You're
Sanders?
welcome.
Appreciate that, boss.
Sorry,
You're good.
Hey, bro, I promise I'm
Okay.
gonna take care of this. Yours will
All
be a
right, let's
limited
see.
edition.
Let's see. Let's
Look,
see.
I'm
You
gonna.
ready?
It'll be
There it
it'll be
is. Oh
worn.
my God.
It'll be
Check
worn.
it
It's
out.
not gonna be brand new. It's
my
gonna be
God.
worn. But we'll wash it.
We're just gonna give him mine when I leave.
That's a VIP one. You know you
I'll
can sell
sign
that
it. Do you want me to
sell
sign
that
it?
shit on eBay.
Yeah.
Get your own Lamborghini.
There we go. That's where all my money's come from. Selling my
Selling
used clothes.
sweaty
Yeah,
shirts.
so, first off, why is it sweaty? Okay, these are stains, not sweat. Just
Anthony Panarello, I love you long time.
Ooh, Anthony.
All right, so everybody, this is a good friend of ours, Michael Marachek.
hello, everyone.
I don't care if it's Marachek.
You say whatever you want, buddy.
We've known Michael a good while. He's been a good
my
part of our
God.
business. Actually, first time I
I
met
was gonna
you.
say, can we talk about that?
Was we were hunting down a factory GT hood
yeah,
for
yeah.
a 15 to 17 S550.
And I had a 2015 in red off my
Yep.
GT that I just sold.
Sold, and you just
Yeah,
got
'cause I
a
had the
WRX
C7. Nope,
or something.
C7. I just got in the C7.
Okay.
Yep. Or no,
There was a WRX in the garage for sure.
There's always a WRX in the garage. Let's just be honest, right? There's always a WRX in the garage. No, I think I just got in the black C7. I think.
Sounds about right. I do
Because I
vaguely
think I
remember
had
it being a
just sold.
Corvette.
I think I just got rid of the Mustang.
Jesus Christ.
And I feel like I got rid of the Mustang and the 911 at the same time. So I think that's right.
Anything
Yep.
else?
What?
Anything? Was there any other car
Oh
there?
my God! I mean, how
At
long
that
is this?
time,
How
no.
long is this show?
Yeah.
Let's. Like,
So Michael is
Yeah, sorry.
an avid car enthusiast,
Yeah, yeah.
and so we met buying and selling car parts, and then we
Correct.
stayed in touch ever since.
Yeah.
And Michael is a local entrepreneur as well,
Oh my
and avid car enthusiast, and he's had some S550s. He's had some other cars. We've done some work for him. He owns a couple of businesses, and a good friend of ours. So welcome to the show, Michael Marachek.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh my God. First off, I feel like I've peaked. I don't know if I can go any better, but thank you
Oh,
for having
get
me on.
outta here.
I don't know. I really,
Come
honestly,
on.
there was a period. I don't know if you're familiar with this guy by the name of Joe Ratty. I don't know if you know Ratty's Rides.
Ratty's Rides, yeah.
Yeah. So one time he bought my old Type RA. And one of his videos, he said that he had purchased it from a prominent Tampa Bay car collector. Oh. I thought that was I was like, I can't go.
That's a pretty high
we can only go down
bro.
from here. I think that's the highest. So this
I
right
think
here,
that should be your signature, like in your.
Yeah, it's on my LinkedIn, but you know. Yeah, there's like 8 broke Subarus behind me, but I'm prominent, so.
Fucking A, bro.
But
that's a pretty
no,
good
yeah,
compliment,
I had a 2015 Mustang GT that I had supercharged and done a bunch of stuff on, pro-charged.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
What does that mean?
Damn.
He's not just gonna have an NA Mustang.
No, well, I mean, here's the thing. I wasn't even actually supposed to have a Mustang at all. The short story is the wife wanted a convertible, and I wanted at least something fun convertible. So we were going to look. Here we go. I'm gonna get roasted here.
Oh shit.
We went to go look at a fifth gen Camaro convertible SS. Yep. Hey, you know, it divided the middle between the two, and I like Camaros, so.
I like 6th gen Camaros personally.
Okay.
Not
I
the
feel
5th
that.
gen.
Wait. Yeah, 5th gen was like the first new like muscle modern. Okay, I just want to make sure I had that right.
Yeah,
so we're supposed to go. We went to CarMax to look at it, and they told us that somebody just wrecked it on the test drive. Oof. And CarMax, if you're not familiar with CarMax, you know they're very, very much like they won't knock $1,000 off for you. They're so corporate to the max. Like, they're like, we can never sell this car. It's got to go. No, they wouldn't even sell it. They're like, we can't sell it. And it wasn't even bad. I guess it was just some damage on the bumper where any other dealership would have been like, listen, we'll knock $1,500 off and fix it for you. Like, but they're like, no. So while we were walking in, because this was all pre-COVID, obviously this was years ago. You know, so
shout out to pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, those days, man. Oh my God, touching people was the best. So we walked into the showroom and there was a 2015 GT. With a track package. I think I have that trim right, but it's the one that's got like the flares. Yeah.
The performance
and
pack.
Black wheels, and it was like amazing. The gauge pack on the dashboard. And
yeah.
I fell in love. It was red and black, and my wife immediately knew. And then they started it up in the showroom, and you know, any car in the showroom just reverberates everywhere. So I fell in love. I was like, I need this car. I didn't need it, but
I've never had a car from the showroom, so I don't know what that feels like. But one day,
I mean, the RSX, they didn't just have that in the Acura.
When you're a prominent car collector,
prominent car collector, such
you
as
get
myself,
to buy cars out of the fucking showroom.
Rick! Christ,
what was that? Rick.
Oh my God.
Rick,
is that what they call you when you're mad?
Shit.
Like when they're upset at you? Like Rick?
Well, that's a good transition.
That's his white man name.
Oh, okay.
When you just want to go, hello, this is Rick.
How about a segue? Okay, so we're leaving the dealership with the prominent collector, and we're gonna I'm just kidding.
No, you're fine. I mean, it's just that's the only reason I ended up with it, and I was everyone's always got plans. I want to supercharge it and stuff, and literally like 1 week into ownership, some guy on one of the S550 groups listed that he was going back to stock. And it was like,
thank you, David.
Whatever the D20 or something Pro Charger again. I'm on
P1SC, D1SC.
D1. It was I think it was a D1SC.
Okay, so it's a little bit bigger.
It was like the whole kit, everything, upgraded race dump valve, all this stuff. He's like, I'll come and install it for you too, because he needs all my stock parts.
Oh shit! So it's a swap-a-roo.
He like knocked it out in a day, and it was like something like $1,800 or something. It was like dirt cheap.
Oh wow!
So I had to do it. So I went crazy, and then Cervini.
Yes.
I mean, up in New Jersey, I think is.
Yep.
I love their hood. They did that big hood. So I did their hood and their side vents, and I just went crazy on that car. So
what the hell are you doing?
I'm announcing whether people like stuff. Because it comes up, I gotta let them know that I noticed.
Right. I don't think we.
I don't think over top of the other guy though.
So I went nuts, and then ended up trading it in, and then I had the stock hood, and that's how you and I met. I think I had a bunch of other parts. I think also. I think I could have swore you grabbed like my stock airbox.
I think we took everything you had.
And you were just starting.
Just starting.
Then,
yeah, we were still working out of my garage.
Yeah.
Yep. And it wasn't really a business at that time. Still, we were still getting by with just helping people. It wasn't really yet a business. So the times were much simpler there.
It was awesome. I can't remember who you were with when you came.
Zach.
Was it Zach? Okay. Yep. And I remember we were shooting the crap because I felt bad that I'm pretty sure I had a Corvette at the time.
And so we drove Zach's car there with no hood on it.
That's right.
And he has a yellow EcoBoost, and we put the red, it was race red, factory GT hood on Zach's car.
What?
And we drove to a McDonald's and took photos. because it's like fucking Ronald McDonald, bro.
I don't believe it.
Oh, it's terrible, bro. This Jack hitting hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
There we go.
I'm pretty
To
faded.
carry the show soon. Everyone's
Yeah,
gonna be napping.
shit.
So.
I may take a sleep. Fuck. Sorry, Mom.
You may take a sleep.
I don't mean to disappoint you.
But yeah, so I, one of my businesses is Galaxy Customs. Anyone not too familiar with the brand, we make OEM custom steering wheels. And the reason I preface OEM is it's not like NRG or anything you guys know out there. You know, there's a bunch of brands.
It's the
you
OEM.
need a hub and all that stuff. We basically use an OEM factory frame, and then we modify them any way you want. You know,
Right.
you want gloss carbon, you want dry carbon, you want forged carbon, you want, Alcantara, perforated leather, calfskin leather, heat. You want to keep your heated function.
That's right. You told me you could do that
heated
too.
function stuff. So we do all that, and been pretty happy. Just started pretty recently. We're a fairly new company. Got a couple of people. You guys know Dewey.
Yep.
Dewey does our social media.
Shout out to Dewey.
What up?
Dewey. Ben, one of our guys on the SpeedQuest side, is a mechanic. He does a lot of our installs for local people, but
Hell yeah.
we're shipping all over the world. So we just did a couple of Fiats in the UK. So
Now, I know you're like, people are gonna give me a hard time about looking for the convertible. I mean, how does a man say that who owns Miatas and Fiat convertibles? Like
first
this
off, hey
prominent
man.
car
Okay,
collector.
all right.
Now look here.
Here we go.
Don't knock the Miata or the Fiat convertible.
Thank you, Sanders. The man that of all the people in this room, I would not have guessed
He
took
loves
my side.
Miatas.
He
Yeah.
loves Miata.
So I used to be very much in the category of Miatas are like a hairdresser car, or
Totally.
like why would I ever want one? And then way back when, my buddy bought one, and he was going on vacation. And this is back like I was not like as into cars as I am now. And he was like, "Hey man, can you just help me like do a oil change and spark plugs? Like I'll give you the car for the weekend because I'm going on vacation, and that way when it comes back and I can use it." And I was like, "Hell yeah, man, I got you." And I never worked on one, never been in one. I've seen them, but I was just like, that's a girl's car.
Right.
Like, I was like, who wants that? Who
That's
wants a Miata?
Tina. That's Tina.
And he was like, I think he bought like a 2001 or something. It was a 5-speed, just a base Miata. I did the plugs. It was the easiest car I'd ever worked on in my life.
Easiest.
So
Really?
easy.
Yeah, it's just
And,
it's similar to the obviously the orientation of the EcoBoost where it's rear-wheel drive inline four.
Yep. So I did that in the oil change, and then I was like, well, I gotta take it out for a ride. 5 minutes into that ride, I was like, I have to have one of
Get
these.
out.
Like, I
way.
have to.
Side
No
to side.
way.
That's it.
No way.
Yeah, and you can ask recently, within the last I want to say year, we went through a big group of my friends went through this thing where everybody wanted to get a Miata.
Okay.
And so
And I saw you go through
Dewey,
one.
Yep, yeah.
Dewey picked up a Miata. You guys know Juan. Juan bought a Miata too. And then me, I was like, all right, I'm gonna start looking at Miata. So I started looking at $1,500. Here we go. I
This
see
is
you.
where it is.
Yeah, this is
This
where
is
I
where
always
it is.
kitchen crap. I started looking at $1,500 Miatas, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bump into. If you don't know, there's basically NA, NB, NC, and ND. NA being the oldest Miata, so like 89, 90,
Okay.
like all the way up to
Earlier
I don't know
stuff.
the year. I'm not Wikipedia, but
97.
Then NB goes to the non-pop-up headlights, and then NC's that big bubbly kind of girly looking one, and then ND is what you see
The
now,
newest.
the newest ones. So those are basically the generations of them.
So is the ND the MX-5? Or
yeah,
They're
yeah.
all
I mean, they're all
MX-5s.
MX-5s.
Oh, they're all
technically. Yeah, they're all
MX-5s?
MX-5s.
Oh, shit,
basically,
okay.
so-
But if you talk to must know people, it's not a Miata, it's MX-5.
those are-
They're homophobes.
yeah.
Okay.
There
okay.
we go. All right. All right.
Yeah, I thought it was a Miata MX-5, but okay. Best of both worlds.
So
5 minutes into the drive.
5 minutes in the drive, ear-to-ear grin. It's just so fun. It's such a balanced car. Here's the thing. It's
on,
not.
what?
It's so light and low, and at the top's down. You feel fast. Like it just feels like you're going 40 miles an hour, and it feels like 110, like to you. And it's just fun.
Yeah.
And they're nimble. Like just even with nothing done. Like this was a bone stock Miata. It's just so much fun.
Bro, Mike
So-
Finnegan has a great saying. He says about like driving a slow car fast
Yep.
is so much more fun than driving a fast car slow.
And there's a truth to that.
Yeah,
There's
like-
a
Yeah.
truth to that. You
I
know?
kind of
And so
felt that with the RSX in the beginning.
So you merge
Bro,
on the
Now
interstate.
it's getting fucking
Tell
annoying
me,
because my back hurts, bro.
Stop it. Tell me anyone's had
You're a
more
Kia guy
fun.
now.
Tell me anyone's had more fun in two shitty fucking cars than you and I had the other
True,
night leaving this
true.
fucking shop.
Tell the story. Tell
Never
it.
a fucking chance that anybody's had more fun
No,
than that.
no, I don't think so. We risked it for the biscuit.
I beg to differ.
So everyone in the group's getting Miatas. I start looking at NAs, and I'm thinking, all right, I really like NBs because they have a special edition with a 6-speed. 6-speed's where it's at. See, Sanders knows.
I had a silver one with a tan top.
I had the purple. I had a 2001, that weird, ugly purple color.
I feel so fucking left out. Like,
So-
what is this?
So I'm looking at NBs.
talk
Then I'm
purple to
like,
me.
I find this dude that's got an NC for like $1,800, right?
Damn, and that's the
6
newer
speed,
one.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, not what I want. He ends up falling out, and then I'm like, wow, man, maybe I'll get that RF, the ND, the new one with the hard top. And I'm like,
Is that the club?
there is a club, and this isn't a club.
Okay, but it is like a hard top convertible thing.
Correct. So it's called an RF.
RF.
Yeah, and I'm sure that stands for something, but again,
Dude,
not Wikipedia. So
Yeah, that's really
so
good one.
I started looking at that, and then I remember a Fiat 124, which, if you're not
the
familiar with
Spider.
that, is basically a Miata with some Fiat parts on it.
No
Yeah.
way. That's.
He's finally putting the math together.
All together.
Just
I totally
now.
forgot he had that
Just
124.
now.
And the only difference is it's a true Fiat motor. It's not the same motor as the Miatas, and they do a turbo. And I was like, how great is that? A turbo,
Wow.
Miata, basically a Miata, but it looks a little better. I think the Fiat looks better.
Yeah.
And went and looked, and literally the CarMax dealership had just gotten one in. And we went down there, and I was like, I need it, and just bought it.
Yeah.
And then every single person after that was like, I'm kind of done with the Miata thing. So now I own Juan's Miata, kind of. We're working through that. We're working that deal out still. I owned Dewey's Miata, already sold that. Like, I ended up with everyone's Miatas.
When you're a prominent car collector,
I guess
you can
that's
come
true.
across
Dewey
deals
says
on
it's a
Miatas.
Fiata.
That's true.
Call it a Fiata.
It is a Fiata. That's
Ooh, I
what I
like
call
that.
it.
I like that. Would have been a good custom tag.
It would have
Fiata.
been. Yep.
That-
Oh, look at that. There
That's
you
the
go.
NA that
Yep.
I rebuilt from scrap.
So just to circle back, the one thing I want to say is my first Miata got me into autocrossing.
Okay.
And it is the best car for that. Like, it's
Like
just,
that.
you'll go out there and you're beating everyone out there. Not so much because that you're the best driver or
Right.
anything.
It's just the
Everyone
car.
out there is in a basically cruise ship trying to squeeze between these cones. You're on a 3-lane highway. Like, you've got so much room to go
Right.
back and forth,
Sure.
you know. So
Nimble.
It's nimble. It is.
Keep nimble.
It's just it's a lot.
So the reason why I'm like so shook by the 5-minute drive thing is once upon a time in my life I worked at a car dealership and we may or may not have stolen vehicles or temporarily borrowed them without permission.
It happens.
And so we would take, convertibles. I mean, we wanted to have fun, top down, enjoy ourselves. The only time I enjoyed the Miata was when we took it to the fucking back roads behind my house and did fucking donuts endlessly
Okay.
and at will. And I think literally we went through the entire fucking set of rear tires. I'm not exaggerating. I think we wound up having to put tires back on it before we brought it back,
No
if I'm not
way.
mistaken.
No way.
It's been a long time, so I'd have to
How,
ask.
how
I'd
is
have
this
to
not
ask
on
Charlie.
YouTube?
This was pre-YouTube times. This is like 1999, maybe 98, 99, somewhere in there. So it's a long time ago.
Jesus.
But it was terrible. Like the car fucking sucked.
Was it an automatic or a manual?
I don't know that I recall.
'cause
I'm gonna
here's the
guess
thing,
it had to
I've
have been a
been in
manual.
automatic.
It had to have been a manual because we were doing donuts and shit.
I mean, you could do a donut in an automatic.
yeah, you
but
probably
the thing
could,
is,
but-
Miatas are one of those cars. I think Miatas and Mini Coopers are the two cars that should never be in an
Have to be a
automatic.
manual.
They have to be a manual.
I want to fuck with a Mini Cooper. I really
Oh
want
my
to fuck
God.
with
Well,
it.
we got
It's
something-
both I have such a love-hate with them.
I drove
Really?
a manual Fiat, the Abarth.
Okay, 300. Yep.
Yeah, that thing was pretty
Marty?
good.
They make good noises.
No.
No.
We actually went to a dealership because a buddy of mine wanted to buy like the base model Fiat 500. And it was an auto. So I was like, nah, go with
Nah.
this one. So I test drove it because he didn't know how to drive manual. And that thing scooted. Like, that thing was pretty fun.
Dude,
But
they're fun, man.
My gripe was I don't like the way they look. Like, it's a little like it looks like a skate car.
It's
Those little-
very
yeah,
Italian.
it's very.
just-
It's
but
very
funny
Italian.
enough, I'm a pretty big guy. I fit in that shit comfortably.
Yeah.
Like, it's just you and somebody else. There's no way
Right.
anyone's behind you. But like, it was actually okay. Like,
I mean, I think it's the same thing with the Miata. Like, you get in that car and you're like, oh, I actually
So,
fit well in this.
I had
Like,
this trouble
Standard
with the Miata.
fucking
Though.
drives them down.
I had this trouble with the Miata where the pedals were too close. Like, all the pedals are too close to each other.
Okay.
And like my shoes were like touching the brake and the gas at the same time, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I gotcha.
So, are they all like that, or?
I mean,
you can probably get in there and move them and stretch them if you had to.
Yeah, this was you like
Persuade the
3
metal.
years ago.
You know.
This was you like 3 years ago where you were able to fit in a Miata and drive it.
But my shoes haven't changed size.
Of course they have to change. Of course.
are you implying that weight has to do with your shoe size?
Don't you like your shoes are bigger?
I don't.
So anyway, I'm over there just
Gotcha.
banging.
Yep.
I'm just shooting.
I mean, I'm no doctor, but I I don't think that people carry their weight in their feet. Like some people do.
So anyway, you had the Fiata and the Fiata, and that's gone.
That's gone.
She was a casualty of war.
She was, yeah.
As part of what? The glow up to go get the...
so it got rid of the GTR2, the R35.
Yep.
Got rid of that.
The black one?
Yeah.
The Ultima?
The
Ultima's gone?
The Ultima is
No
gone.
way.
It's Sanders. Sanders has to tell that story.
The Ultima.
Look, so GTR is an amazing car, but when you get inside of it...
He did not say that.
No,
Let's be
that's
clear.
Look, it looks like a
That is
fucking
not-
Ultima.
that is
The
not how
start
he
button is from an Ultima. The dashboard is from an Ultima.
And it's 100 and what when they
The
came out?
It's like
key,
100
the key fob is the Ultima's key fob.
Like-
Was it not?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
The little
I was-
fucking rinky-dink, no GTR, nothing special, just beep, beep.
I was gonna say I was pretty butthurt that the key wasn't a little more.
Well, I mean...
Not that it matters. I mean, who gives a fuck?
I think when you
but
look at like most car companies, I think everyone's just kind of using the same thing. I think,
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how
Simplistic.
I mean, is Ford across the line? Are the key fobs all different, or do you find a common?
For the models, like
Yeah.
the Mustang ones, they look
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's-
the GT and the Cobra, they have different stuff.
Like the 17 looks different than the 18.
Okay, all right.
So like they do change it a
I
little
got
bit.
you.
dude,
I mean, we were just talking like even out in the parking lot. Like the Lamborghini's key fob is the same if you had an Audi like Q5. It's the same.
Oh,
No
what does
shit.
it look like, by the way?
Same as the Volkswagen one.
Let me see that jump.
oof. My son.
Oof.
My
I've
son
never
is
held
so
something
hyped.
so expensive.
What? It's a key fob. I think it's like $100.
Dude, this thing is like this.
That's not $100 key. That's a
This
$1,000
is
key fob.
this is probably like a good $700, $800 key.
Hey,
fob. Like,
Jamie, can you look that up for us?
yeah, Jamie.
that on eBay?
Changes the price.
Did you just call me Jamie?
Who's
he just
Jamie?
he passed the Jamie buck. I looked right at him, Sanders. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Who's the one not monitoring anything and just has a blank screen
Uh,
on their computer?
I'm monitoring here.
That would be me.
I'm monitoring here, and this is just for
I'm
background.
just telling you, I'm a little too drunk to talk
is-
about anything important.
This
so
is kind of heavy, though. I like it.
It is. It's a little. It's
Is there a
weighted.
key in here somewhere?
Yeah, if you push that button, you can pull it out. Like just, I think.
Oh, I
no,
wouldn't-
that
I
button.
wouldn't do
No,
that.
on the side, there's a little.
Not this
I wouldn't
one.
do-
No,
you probably
that
see the
doesn't
button.
do. That doesn't do anything. It's not a
Yeah.
button. That's a sticker.
Oh, I wouldn't touch the buttons. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, it looks like my key.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think it's. You know.
yeah. All right, bet. But it is premium. It is kind of heavy
The
for
only
a.
thing that changes between this and a Volkswagen key is just the top portion.
Are you serious?
Oh fuck.
What
I gotta
in the
put
Yeah,
hell?
I mean the back
Jack
says
Daniels
Lamborghini.
down.
Can you
I'm pretty
get
sure
one
we have
made
a
out of
Volkswagen.
rose gold, please?
I'm
Remember?
working on it. I'm working on it.
Please listen.
Of course not.
Oh, you should.
I could imagine like you walking up to somebody and just holding and be like, peasant.
Who does that?
Oh God, that's pretty mean.
Who does
Sanders would.
That's pretty mean.
that? Right here.
Richard Petty would.
Richard fucking Petty,
Richard
bro.
fucking Petty.
The
There's
king
a
of
mini
petty.
gold bar in it. Look, it's a Lamborghini key. Just because it's made by Volkswagen doesn't mean it. Never mind.
So just to finish my plug, I don't know
Yes,
how we got
yes,
off.
yes.
but
Because that's what happens on a fucking
it
shit show.
happens. So we, we make these steering wheels fully custom per car. We did your RTR.
Yes, and I'm so fucking hyped about it.
Yep. And then I want to pass around here.
Mm.
No, reset.
So I'll give you here. So this one, Ricardo, there is forged carbon.
Forged carbon.
So that is gloss
Ooh, look at
forged
that.
carbon.
And
that-
Alcantara.
Yep.
Oh my God, damn.
What kind of vehicle is that for, Mike?
That is for, I believe that's for an 07 STI.
07 STI.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy hell.
I dig
Dude, that forged
I
carbon
really,
is gorgeous.
I dig how this feels right here. Like this is oof. But we talked about how Alcantara comes from like one manufacturer.
No.
Really? I thought.
There's one cow.
There's one person. There's literally, it's not a renewable resource. Once we've run out, scientists have yet to figure out where
hold on.
Alcantara comes from.
Hold on.
We're working on
the
it
worst part
every
is-
day.
He's certain. He
He
said
was
we
so
talked
certain. We
about.
said this.
Listen.
No, what we had to talk about is I said that Alcantara inherently wears down. Even when you look at manufacturer wheels like the Ford, everybody kind of wants that
The GT350.
GT350 wheel. You look at one of those 6 months to a year later, and you can
Yep.
see it's worn.
Right.
It's with, and I bring the stuff in the Alcantara the best I can in regards to it being a little thicker than normal.
Okay.
So it has a tendency to
Hold on. Let me see.
I'm
Hold
sorry,
on.
I thought he was handing it to me. It has a tendency just to be a little thicker and wear down better. It'll last longer. But at the end of the day, Alcantara is still always
gonna
going to
be a wearable.
I always tell people, wipe your hands off. Don't eat in the car and then touch the wheel. They just wear.
Oh yeah, you go grab that Big Mac and then grab a hold of that
There it is.
Alcantara with your.
There it is.
It's beautiful.
Forged carbon.
Oh my gosh.
Carbon.
Alcantara.
Jeez.
Alcantara. Feels so good.
So yeah, that's the thing. You know, I always
Ricky, here,
warn
show
anyone.
this one too up front.
And then yeah.
So you can show the differences.
Another one.
Oh, he's got another one too.
Yeah. So this is a C. I'll give it to you, Josh, first. Here's This is a C7 wheel.
Now that's dry carbon,
This
right?
is dry carbon fiber, correct?
Okay.
That's the one I want.
So I'm just trying to get this little cover off here.
Okay.
So I'll pass that to you first. That wheel in itself has all the trim and everything on it. We normally just ship the frame, and the customers put their own trim and everything on. But you know, if a customer comes to us and they need new trim or anything, we supply all that. We can, no problem.
Nice.
This one, we just so happened, off my old C7, I still had all the
Had the
trim.
stuff.
So I'm
Now
able to
this is
kind of-
considered what?
So
Perforated
that's
leather.
perforated black leather. Yep. Your flat bottom, your red stitching, and then your dry carbon. And then if you feel at the top, everyone kind of asks how they feel. You'll see we put ridges in it, just so you got a little bit of a grip, you know, so you don't lose your.
I like the look of the dry one.
I know
Yeah.
Ricardo's
So
excited to see
the
this
cool
one.
thing about the feel is if you've ever felt anything like burl wood or any of those high end steering wheels that have like that real soft,
Yep.
almost
very
like
soft. Yep.
if you've ever played like air hockey, you know how like the puck just kind of glides across the top of the air, like that same feeling, like it has that same. Yeah, so your hand slides, so it's got that, but the hand grips, like the little knurls are on the back here, so for the wrap, so it feels natural as hell. So that's good. I like that. It's pretty dope. Gabriel, check this one out. See what you think.
I'll swap with you.
Actually, talk about this one, Parker. No other way I can show it afterwards.
This thing is wicked, dude. This
Thanks, man. The forged carbon. Yeah.
damn.
And we do that in dry too. It
Really?
Yeah, it has almost kind of a concrete cement look to it almost.
It is so crazy, man. Like the controlled chaos to make this, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
this
correct.
is strategic.
And every one of those pieces, they're individually laid.
Individually
That's the
laid,
craziest
yeah.
part, yeah. So that's the thing, you know, we get a lot of people that order the forged carbon and they're like, oh, it costs a little bit more. And,
Well, no
and we end up
shit.
telling them it takes a little longer.
Yeah.
It's just that you guys can see the workmanship that goes into it, you know, and
Dude,
the time
it's
it
crazy.
takes. So.
And there's like multiple layers.
Correct,
so.
correct. It's not a single just layer, you know.
God.
And the other thing that sets us apart, because, you know, by no means are we the only people out here doing steering wheels.
Sure.
The other thing that sets us apart is I'm huge on quality control. Like, before I ship anything, I look at it. I want to see it. I want to touch it. I want to make sure. I have to make sure everything is perfect before we ship it out. That's the big thing that's important to me,
Yeah.
you know. I'd rather tell someone, hey, man, it's going to be another week, and then be a little mad at us than sending them something that
Amen.
is crooked or off or, you know, the material's not right, so...
I agree with that 100%. That's kind of, you know, my motto too. Is like I may not ever reach perfection, but my goal is to continue to strive for it. You know,
you're about as perfect as you can get, Josh. You
I
know,
fucking appreciate that, bro.
welcome, buddy.
You know, I will suck your dick.
All right, okay. Turn this camera on.
Yeah, man. And so on mine, we did the perforated leather, the purple to match the RTR, the purple stripe up top, the full carbon, flat bottom. Dude, so hyped about this.
Yeah, and I think we tried to match your thread as close as
Dude, it's
possible,
so
and we
close.
gave your stripe at the top a little like a metallic.
Yeah, it's
almost,
metallic.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's
just
good.
to kind of
It's good.
give it a little extra.
I love it. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait to get it in. We're gonna actually do some photos and stuff of it here in the next couple of days when we get it in. We are a tune away.
And then,
from-
and I'm sure your viewers are tired of hearing steering wheels now. So I'll just add this one last thing here. Is,
Yeah, I want to show that one off since it's the RTRs.
Anybody watching the show now, anyone listening, we'll do 10% off your order if you want. Just mention PP Boys
yeah, yay.
and throw it in your. If you go to our GalaxyCustoms.com, you click Customize Now at the top. You'll pick your options just in the final notes field where options. Just say you heard us on here, and we'll throw 10% off your order.
Hell
for
yeah,
you.
we appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
It's good looks. Good looks.
Love it.
Now
Yeah,
that's
I'm
just
excited for that
one
one.
business that
Oh my
Michael
God.
owns.
It's just one.
He's also a day trader and
God.
provides us
boy.
investing
Yeah.
tips and
You guys
tricks.
want to lose some money? Boy, I got some information for you.
By the way, that's all a joke. If anybody from the SEC
Yeah, SEC,
is
yeah,
listening,
none of this is real advice.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
This is jokes. These are jokes. Don't take, yeah.
So how are you doing, Josh? You still in anything?
I'm still in, yeah.
Okay.
I'm holding.
All right, that's good.
You know,
As the diamond hands, as the kids are saying now.
I guess
you
so.
know?
You know, I sold out a bunch of little shit that I had some profit in to kind of go and rebuy some stuff and average down on a couple things.
Okay, yeah.
I'm still up. you know, I'm still up like 34% total.
That's good.
So I just want to steady, kind of stay that.
Yeah.
Dude, if you can maintain like a 25 to 35% growth rate, I think you're way ahead of the curve.
Oh, you're way ahead. Yeah, I think your average investment firm, they're like your 5 to 8% is what they're shooting for. So, but they're all safe investments, so that's why. So.
Yeah, and so for me, this was throwaway money. I wanted to make sure it was money that if it went to fucking zero, it didn't damage my family.
Smart.
You know, so I kind of started moving money over like shortly, you know, piece at a time. You know, we've been very fortunate that my wife's business, she's been kicking so much ass that it's afforded us to invest in the shop. It's afforded us to do some stuff like that. Yep. Shout out to my wife for being the real OG, ride or die.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
heard
to
the
Mama
real estate
Bear.
market is just crazy.
It is quite crazy.
Like people can't even keep a house listed a day now. Like
yeah, man, if you price it right, it's gone right away. And typically these people are paying a little bit overpriced. I mean, some people are getting these crazy war stories where people are paying $50,000 over list price.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah.
But those are on the smaller percentage, right? The reality is we've got them like where one was listed for 400, we pay 410. You know, as long as it appraises at 410, customer's good, everybody's okay. And we've had to do a couple things where we've done an appraisal waiver where, hey, if in that same scenario it only appraised at 400, we've said we'll pay the 410, so we'll come out of pocket that 10 grand, you know, as a buyer. Okay. So we've done some stuff like that. You know, had to get creative to get a couple properties for our customers and stuff. But you know, that's my just to be clear, like that's my only involvement in the game with her at all is to help her sometimes strategize, and then I do the financials on. She runs that all by herself.
That's awesome.
She's a fucking beast, and raises my 3 kids, and raises me. Like, I mean. Let's be real. 4 kids. 38-year-old one that she has to take care of all the fucking time. That woman's something sick, y'all.
That's awesome.
So anyway, yeah, the real estate market's crazy. And, you know, we want to, my wife and I, as individuals, we went through the market crash where the market had shit the bed in the 08, 09, 2010. Through that, where I was a listing agent for the banks, and I was selling foreclosures, and we were selling them for pennies, like these fucking 322 concrete block home built in 06. I'm selling it for 38 grand.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Nuts. Yeah, I bought my first house in 2003, and I swear to God, I went in and like signed a paper, and they're like, "How much do you want?" And I was like, "I guess we just need this." And they're like, "Do you want more? Like, do you want to like?" They didn't even check. Like, they weren't even checking if you had a job.
Those are the good old days.
Like 2 papers.
They were called Ninas.
Yeah, they like
no income, no assets.
It was the best.
Bro,
and
they
then,
did.
Do they still do that shit today?
No,
I've heard about them.
No, man, now it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Thank God, because they're.
Did you hear how excited this nigga got? Like, did you know what
They did Nina's.
He's about to go buy 6 houses.
No, well,
rent them all out.
That
obviously I'm looking to buy a house, so if that's information that I can use, since I'm trying to move out of my parents' house, then I'll use it. You know?
So not to get, and obviously Josh knows all this, but not to get too. This will really tank your podcast for boringness. A law was put in place called the Dodd-Frank that basically stops predatory lending or any risky lending. So you basically like have to have so much. It's the meme going around. Hey, the bank told me I can't afford my $500 mortgage, so I got to go pay my $1,200 rent. Like the bank needs you to have so much surplus money to get a house. It's just a nightmare, and you have to go through so many hoops. And they have to look at your bank. You know, Dewey just bought his house. You know, a good friend of our group here, and I told him, man, I was like, it was a nightmare, and he's like, yeah. And then as he's going through that process, he's like, this is the worst. He's like, I can't go to Starbucks. They yell at me. I was like, yeah. I was like, you can't spend money, man. Like you got to prove that you can't spend any money.
Once you close, once you close, party your pants off. Let's
swipe
go.
every credit card.
Swipe
Use all that free money.
Fuck it up.
That's all that. Use it all. So
Dewey said it's for dunk.
But like the thing is back then, I was only a listing agent, right? And so I'm selling. I'm based on obviously I'm commission only, right? And I'm selling these homes for let's say 38 fucking grand, and I'm earning like 1.8% listing commission from the banks for foreclosure. So I'm not making any money.
Yeah.
And we had just started our lives, as a couple and, parents and businesses and all this. So I'm not making a lot of money. However, my eyes were opened to say, this will happen again in my lifetime.
Yeah.
From here till now, I'm going to work my fucking ass off to make sure that when it does, my wife and I are no longer looking at it being a listing agent making 1.8% to sell a $38,000 home and struggling to pay our mortgage. No. We're going to be the guy buying that $38,000 home.
Yeah, buy all this property and then wait until it flips back around.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. So we're helping a couple of investors that I've been in cahoots with for many years, and they're still working with us, thank God. And, as an example, he bought this particular home for $38,000, just out in Brooksville. My wife's listing it for $154,000.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you know, they always tell you the wealth is in land and
Yeah.
property. I mean, you know, and at the end of the day, it's not always the house,
Or
it's the land
in
it's on.
GME or DOGE.
There it is. Yep, that's it, guys. Buy GameStop now. I heard.
To the
it's a
moon.
good
To the
investment.
It just went back up and we were like 300 something,
I
like
know.
5.
I don't want to talk about GameStop. All right? There's nothing I want to talk about.
Let's talk about
No,
GameStop,
do we have
Michael.
to? No, it's the worst.
What happened with GameStop,
All right.
Michael?
So the quick story of it is, 2019.
Too early.
2019. You know, everyone kind of knows what Wall Street Bets is now on
Right.
Reddit. It's mainstream now, but I've been
But
in that
you were
group.
in it a long
I've been in that
time
group for
ago.
I think 8 years now, and it was just a penny. They were just penny stocks that they would pump and dump. That was the thing, you know. That was the whole group. It was just and terrible memes, and everyone's like, let's take this 2-cent stock and let's go buy yachts with it. Like,
Oh,
let's pump
fuck.
it and go buy yachts. It was
Holy
just jokes.
shit.
So it was just a joke group, and you know, I would screw around
And yet people
there.
were making not joke money.
Yeah, but even then, you know, like you see the portfolios now, dudes are putting millions of dollars and stuff. That's not what it used to be like.
Right.
It was dudes that their portfolio would have like $5,000, and dudes would be like, "You got $5,000?" Like you know, they
That's
were
me.
losing
Like,
their
I'm
mind.
looking at it going like, I
So,
got $5,000 in here. Fuck.
2019, I saw, and again, you know, I think it was that deep value guy, you know, DUV or whatever his name is. I'm sorry. I think I saw his post about everybody. GameStop's going to be shorted. Get in this thing now, and it was $3.10. And I went and bought a lot of it, and I told our friend, one of my mutual friends, and Juan, you know, I mentioned to him, I was like, hey buddy, you should buy some. Told, you know, inner circle people.
Right.
I never like to give financial advice.
Sure,
If
sure.
someone loses money, they're gonna be knocking
They're
on
gonna blame
my
like,
door.
yeah,
you know?
listen, bitch. This
Yeah.
is just advice, motherfucker. You ain't got to do nothing with it.
So I bought a lot of it at like $3 and nothing. So just 2019 went by, 2020 started going on. COVID, didn't pay much attention to it, and then out of the blue, it started going up, and I'm like, man, this is GameStop, and it just hit $10. Like, I'm like, I'm killing it, and then it hit $15, and I'm like, oh my god,
Now-
the money I've got.
Oh my god.
And then it hit $18, and I'm like, oh my god.
So you're
it's
already-
GameStop. Yeah, I mean, I did good, and I'm like, it's GameStop, but like, it's GameStop. It's never gonna break $20. So I was like, before I lose my money, I better get out of this.
Oh my god.
I got out at $18.72.
And made a slacking.
Yeah,
Let's be
I
clear.
did okay. I did
Like,
okay.
yo, pay
Yeah.
me. Fuck you, pay me.
Yeah, I did okay.
But
But then, and the worst part is I told all my friends to get out too. I was like, you guys should get out
Now
because
listen, this was
it's
just financial
GameStop.
advice.
It's
You don't have to
goddamn
listen.
GameStop.
you don't have to listen.
They sell like Pokemon cards and old Sega Genesis games. Like what?
And nobody goes there but Gabe
no
and
one's
Sanders.
going there. They lost their CEO. Like, oh,
Damn.
Sanders. I didn't know he was.
Is he lying though? Is he lying?
There it is. Like, you want to get some like Japanese candies and a Mario keychain, you go to GameStop. Like, that's the only reason anyone goes
Dude,
there.
I've been to GameStop maybe like 5 times in my entire
Exactly.
lifetime. Like,
So I
real
told
talk.
everyone.
I
was
used to
like,
go to buy the $2 and $3 and $4 and $5 video games that were like, no, they're obsolete, but
Yeah,
like I
like-
still missed them, so I wanted to go play them.
There we go. That's it. Like,
Oh fuck, Gabriel.
the picture,
Leave some
it's not
pussy
even
for
the
the
real
rest of
art
us.
for the game. Someone printed something and stuck it
Jesus.
in there. So I told everyone, I was like, you got to get out. It's never going to break 20. And then I just proceeded to watch that.
And
that
where did it
train.
wind up going?
I think the peak, it's almost
3,
400.
It's
370.
almost it's
5 or
3
something,
something.
Yeah.
346.
Yeah, I did the math, and
Oh,
I wanted
it was
to put
millions.
a bullet in my brain.
It was millions,
I wanted to-
wasn't it?
I wanted to shoot myself. Like,
It was millions.
I was like, what did I do? What
my
could I
God.
do?
Fuck me, bro.
But I just, you
But-
gotta
but-
understand mentally. I
Dude,
saw
you
so
did
much
the
money
right
sitting
play.
there.
You did the right
Marachek,
play, right?
Marachek, listen.
Yeah.
If it was throwaway money,
Yeah. Why didn't I just
why
risk
didn't
it?
I just fucking risk it
Because
for the
at a
biscuit?
certain point, man,
You ha-
when you see how much you've made,
Right.
you go, all right.
Because
I'm in a
you-
good position.
You
And
went at 3 and you got out at 18.
correct.
That's a win,
Somebody
bro.
do the math. It's like maybe.
I
Like
mean, I haven't
8
said how many
times.
shares, and that's not anyone's business because I don't know who the hell
Yeah.
works for the IRS. I don't know what your listeners.
Was that 7
Fuck off.
times what he
Mustang
made?
guys sound like someone that works for the IRS.
Fucking
So
feds. These ops up in here. This is just Mountain Dew. Fucking feds.
yeah,
Like when you have.
let's say
a
I had
certain-
more than one share and less than 20,000, but
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So it peaked at 347.
I was close.
347.
I said
thought it was
346.
74. I thought it was 74.
I said
I thought it was
346.
370. I thought it was a little
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
fourth, but yeah. So,
Nice.
So yeah,
Fuck,
I mean, it's
man.
just one of those things where you're
But
like,
there's a great saying about investing, and it's one that I kind of picked up in one of our friends, Ivan, invited me to a group for investing. And it says pig.
She did the shake my head.
Oh no.
The
Oh, she
face
lived
palm.
through it. She saw me screaming, like throwing
no.
things. Like she saw it. She knew it.
Sorry, honey. Yeah, right.
She knew.
That's
But
hilarious,
they
dude.
say pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered.
Yep.
So there may be a couple of guys that rode that all the way up,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
And hit a home run. But the issue there is that that's such a volatile and a risky play.
It was. Because
That
it's nothing but manipulation.
You cash
It's
out as a
just
pig and you
manipulation.
just continue
Yeah.
to get fat,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And you
correct.
win and you take that and you invest it in something else and get a little fatter. And take it and invest it in something else, get a little fatter.
Yeah.
The guy who's trying to play for the hog every time, he's going to end up slaughtered at some point, right? I
Exactly.
mean, that's the idea.
Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, the smart thing, I probably should have taken half of my position out of it.
Right.
And then ride the
wrote
rest.
it
See
up.
what-
But
See what happens.
again, I think, guys, we're all right now sitting here looking at hindsight and what it
Hindsight,
did.
always
Yeah.
easy.
But look, when you look at what GameStop had been doing for 5 years before that moment,
Had
Nothing.
never
it's
done
never going to be
shit.
there.
Absolutely
and no
not.
one would have ever predicted that what
Nope.
would have happened.
No.
Well, obviously, one guy would have predicted it because
Yeah.
he made
kinda
tens
did.
of millions. But,
Fucking guy,
but for the
man.
most part, I don't think people thought that was what it was going to do. And that's the thing that's scary about it now is almost everything is just. And again, I'm not dumb enough to not know that everything's manipulated at some point. But now,
Correct.
right now, it's just crazy manipulation.
It is
Yeah, I
wild.
feel that.
It's
Like
fucking
there's stuff
Wild
that
West.
should really be good, but it's not because all these people that are looking at that money as an investment in their retirement,
Yeah.
they're pulling out. They're calling Fidelity. They're calling their
Cashing out.
Holy crap.
Merrill Lynch, and they're like, get my money out. The
I
market's crazy.
Dude, I never thought
Right.
about
So
that.
all these very solid investments, things that are reliable, are now unstable because people are worried. They're like,
Yeah.
I got to get my money out of this.
They're pulling
Meanwhile, 16, 18-year-old kids are like, yo, this
Meme
thing
stock.
says
Let's
dick.
send this to
This is DIK. Yo, buy this
Buy
thing.
this
Let's
shit.
pump this up. Like, so, and there's some company in Ohio that like makes a tool
Billions
for like a
overnight.
garden, and they're like, why do we have a stock that's suddenly like $40? What's going
What the
on?
fuck?
That poor owner's like, yo,
Cash me
we
out.
get a new building, and then the next day everyone cashed out, and he's like left with the mortgage. And so,
Could you imagine?
it's nuts now.
Serious.
It's nuts.
That's
Everything
literally
is-
what happened to me.
everything-
I found one that went up 30% that same day, and I was like, holy crap. So I cashed out, made a little bit of money, and then the next day it went all the way down to like 12.
Yep. They
I don't know
they
where
call
it
it
just-
somebody's gonna hold that bag.
I remember I was sending it to you as Riot Shield or Riot something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever.
None of this is
Oh yeah.
financial
Boy,
advice.
boy, them feds are about to kick
Yeah.
this
Oh, yeah,
window
don't
down.
We're just talking shit and making jokes. This is all fucking
Yeah,
jokes.
don't. My sound advice: just don't put your money in anything right
Yeah,
now.
these are all jokes.
You want a really good investment that's quick and you want to make some money? Take yourself down to Hard Rock
boy.
Casino. Put your money on black or red. There
and
you go.
fucking flip it.
Flip it.
50-50
There you go.
odds.
Get out.
Right?
The odds.
No, hold on.
Get out.
50-50
Someone's got a
odds.
story about here because this guy wins all the time at the casino.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
Okay.
Whenever we both go, I give him $100 that I bring with me, and I take $100.
Okay.
I usually
Hey,
leave.
hey,
So which
have
means
you ever
like,
gotten that invite to the fucking
which-
casino with $100 from fucking Sanders?
which means that Gabe never takes his own $100.
I'm just saying, yeah, because I'm just hearing.
Gabe's
like,
just getting
I
robbed
just,
in the parking lot. He's just.
I just
he's
found
nice.
out right
He's
now
not-
that Sanders pays for Gabe to go, and like we don't
dude,
like damn.
Dude, this was like 10
Ricky,
years ago, bro.
you want to
Like,
go to the casino? Me and you, I'll give you $100.
This is like
Let's
10
go.
years ago.
Fuck it.
This we haven't
Damn,
been in a long.
I'm feeling a little
no,
butthurt.
We haven't been in a long time.
10 years.
No, like
10
what?
years?
Maybe a year.
About a year.
It was pre-COVID.
my God.
Anyway, so we go.
Oh, so we knew each other.
Damn, I still wasn't invited.
We all
Fuck.
okay. Nice.
right.
We all knew each other by then. Nice.
It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, how do you think I feel? I have a gambling problem, and no one's inviting me.
I always.
I'll literally go right now. Do you want to just leave? Like you want to
Hang this shit up.
Go,
Fuck
like,
it.
I always tell you to let me know because I always see it like having fucking buffets and shit. I
We
want to
have
go.
no buffets now.
I want to go play poker
Nothing.
so bad, but none of these faggots know how to play.
Oh, oh my God.
Hey, whoa, relax.
We are. Excuse me. We are not cigarettes. You cannot
gosh.
smoke us.
You're not a
All
group
right.
of
Can't.
six.
I mean,
Not,
are you
this
sure?
Is aggressive.
Are you sure?
We're
You're
peaking.
coming
We're
off a
peaking.
little-
We're peaking.
Sorry.
All right, so Sanders is good. What do you play, Sanders? Do you just poker?
No. There are certain machines that I go to, and it's like a old lady religion. And I kid you not, and he can attest to this because he's always there. It always pays out.
Okay.
That
And
one.
then,
That
like,
one
let's
machine.
say like I win $500. I give Gabe 3. Said hold this. Then I play with 200. Then I get
I love
another
it.
500. I give Gabe another 3.
I love it.
And then when we make like a certain amount, we say, okay, we're going home.
Okay.
And he has
Damn.
to pull me out and drag me by my toes. But we went and like we spent money, like we spent $200 and came out with like 800.
Wow.
Damn,
He
bro.
has
We're over here
$20
like.
into
Sanders.
Fucking playing Fortnite. Sanders go and make money.
Can we go to the casino together?
Damn.
Boys,
Listen,
I think I've been to the casino, I think, twice my whole entire life.
No.
And once was for a concert, not to go to the casino. And it was for Aaron Lewis from Stained, which I don't know if you remember, but Stained was a pretty good,
they were a
pretty
big
good band.
Yeah.
Made some pretty good shit. Aaron Lewis had made some pretty hardcore shit previously. And we went and watched him live and walked out. It was the worst concert I've ever been to in my
Wow.
life.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was the worst.
I mean,
So anyway,
it's
sucked.
Stained, but you know. I mean,
No, it was just him. That was the thing.
Oh,
It was
so it was
just him.
Aaron Lewis, like on
Acoustic.
The, okay. Oh my god.
And I don't know if he was
Acoustic
fucked
Stained.
up. And it was like in a small room, like maybe if I had to guess, like a 500 to 750 people
Okay.
room. So a very small
Like a
room.
real intimate event.
Super intimate.
Okay.
We spent big money to go to this joint, right?
All right.
And it was fucking horrible.
That sucks.
Like I don't know if he was eating the microphone or if he was just fucking had a really
Ricardo's
shitty
the audio
day.
guy. Like he's like, you gotta make sure to put your
You
right,
gotta be right
here,
up on
right
it.
on it. Get it right on here.
But
You
he
guys
was
sound great, by the way.
horrible.
Do I?
He,
Because I just want to. I still can't. If this is how I sound, no wonder people don't like me. If this building was taller, I'd jump off it right now, hearing my voice.
Onto the Lamborghini.
The worst.
He just managed to still call our building a peasant.
This building was
If
taller.
this building was worth its weight in gold and was fucking tall enough.
Fine.
If it was worth a
I'll
fuck.
throw myself off this building 20 times. All right, if that's what it takes. Okay.
Hold on. Dewey won big one time, and he said it's the card.
Yeah. So when you go to Hard Rock, you can sign up for a Players Club card, and they, and they start you with like
You
know,
have
the
that?
lowest level, and
Holy
as you
shit.
spend, you move up to like the highest level, higher levels.
the
Dewey's
hell?
Okay, so like
convinced.
VIP
Dewey's
shit.
convinced if you put in the card in, they're tracking you.
So they make you win a little
They're
bit?
letting you win a little, taking you some. So
I bet.
have been nothing but losing,
I will say
horrifically.
this.
There it is.
We signed
So
up for
listen,
this one
take
time.
Sanders' card
I gotta
next time.
well, I gotta just take Sanders. He's just gonna take me to his machine that pays out.
Yo, can we do this?
What he left out is it's the ATM.
Look, motherfucker, if I
He's like,
$800 in the ATM,
look,
I
every
would-
time we put our card in this one, it gives us money until it doesn't. He's like, well, I guess we're out. Let's go get dinner. Remind me to stop at the bank on the way home and put this money in. Yeah. We'll go next week.
Sanders,
They
tell
are
me.
tearing you a new
You
one
are
today.
so lucky the wall is gone.
Oh shit, boys.
But real talk, we should go
We
sometime.
should go to the dude. I would love
tearing
to
you
go.
a new one.
I would love to go.
Like right, like no.
I'll get the wife to get some babysitters handled for the kids and,
Let's do it.
we'll
Let's do
go.
it.
We'll have a good time, dude.
I'll call my host. We'll go dinner. We'll do.
I've
we'll do.
never been to just go, like I've never had like an event where we were like, we're going to the casino. Like I
Okay.
said, we went to the casino
yeah.
for the one concert, and I've gone to the casino because like we were drinking and like stumbled upon, hey, all right, let's just fucking we'll go to the casino like that.
I got
Right.
you.
It was never like
Not like a sober, like let's go have dinner
to the
and
casino,
fun and
enjoy
yeah,
it,
yeah,
and
yeah.
fucking
I gotcha.
like yeah. So
I gotcha.
yeah, I would
Set
be
it
really
up.
down
Like,
for that.
I'll get dinner.
I'd be
We'll
really
get a
down for
table.
that.
Let's do it. Like I think like a year or two ago we did like a guys' night there. We went to Res, and it was amazing. We had an amazing dinner. Went down. Yeah, so Res is like an American food restaurant upstairs.
Is it like steakhouse?
No, that's Council Oak. Council
This
Oak's
Jack
their
Daniels
steakhouse.
is
They do have steaks
fucking
there,
terrible.
but- Yeah, Jack Daniels is awesome, man. It's a perfect.
Bro, you just gotta mix it more.
I am so fucking drunk, boys.
Hillbilly turpentine is what it is.
One of you assholes is gonna have to drive me home. I'm certain of it.
Clifton says we have to go to Vegas. Yo, what did you do to
Yeah,
me?
Vegas is a blast.
Yo, I've
What
had
did you
some
do to
fun
me?
in Vegas.
What did I do to you? What?
You sound like you're 50 levels above me.
I do. Well, I am.
Well, I mean,
Whoa.
that's the God tier setting. He just pressed the button and God tier activated.
What did I do to you? I don't know.
You're so lucky that you're my friend. Because I would, ooh,
There? Ooh. Is it better there?
a little bit, yeah.
All right, better.
Just a little bit.
I didn't want us to peek. That was
Oof.
like peeking,
Oof.
peeking.
I peeked too early, you know.
It happens.
I feel that. Yeah, I've
Peeked.
never been to
I mean,
a
this is
casino,
this,
so I'm a
right,
virgin.
This podcast is
is
my,
peak.
Like this is it.
The epiphany.
Clifton
here.
says we
He's
should
full
go to
of shit.
Vegas, and Dewey says we need to waste all your play money.
We need to what?
Waste all your play money.
What play money?
You get some free money and stuff. I think that's probably what he means. But the thing is, here's the thing. I always tell everybody when you go to the Hard Rock, take the money that you're willing to lose. Don't go hoping if I lose this, I can't pay my rent.
Right.
Oh,
That's-
yeah, of course.
It
that's-
should be
well, you
that
say
way
of
with
course,
everything.
but-
It's the first thing I said to Sanders, and the first thing I actually had to do. I just cashed out and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. First thing I told Sanders was that, and then I went through the same thing. I was like, I gotta cash out because I need money for this.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You gotta be willing to go to zero. If you can't go to zero and something, then you shouldn't have been there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like we go there and I see that ATM slip, someone left it in there, and I look and they took $20 out, and their balance is like $2.45, and I'm like,
Oh no.
oh.
That's
No.
an actual
Problem.
Yep. I wouldn't know what that
Wow.
Which we don't have.
is. No, of course not.
No. Our addictions
I mean, if you made that 20 to 200.
intentional.
Yeah, our addictions are different.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
we're
right.
not addicts.
No.
What do you do with the peasant change slips?
What? Oh, I throw them away.
We should probably get some.
Right in the trash.
We
What
should
are-
get some. And
get
frame
some
them.
what?
We should frame them.
Oh,
What
speaking
are
of
peasant change slips?
So if you lose it, like let's say I put $200 into a machine and I'm
Yeah.
down to $1.35 and the bet is $5, I can't make a bet. I just cash out and throw it away. It's unlucky money.
Oh, now I see what you're talking about.
One time, what the fuck was it? We had like 20
Throws
cents.
away the unlucky money.
And I came back. We went to another machine. We had like pennies. And we came back like, what was it, 150, some bullshit like that?
From
it
the
was
pennies?
Okay. I believe it.
It was
I believe
a
it.
lot.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like,
Yeah, so I'm ready to do this shit. Let's go.
Luck with this thing.
Okay.
Because I put $20 in, it's like.
Boys, I'll go get a haircut.
Sandra, what's your biggest win? What's your biggest win?
Bro talk.
I
Real
think,
talk.
what was our biggest win? Like, I freaked out one time.
$800.
I think at one game, I think it was like 500 something. Like, I was sitting there, was like,
Okay, so you've never hit a tax slip payout.
I have not, no.
Okay, all right.
What I try to do
I
is
don't even know what
just
that
stay
means.
stay underneath that.
Anything over $1,200, you've got to pay taxes on. They give you a tax.
Oh, a tax. I thought he said
Yeah.
tack.
Nope, tax.
Sorry.
Slip. Yeah, so anything over $1,200.
It's
so.
his accent.
Yeah, I try to stay underneath that. I never went in to aim for that. Like, I go in, I'm like, if I can make $300-400,
Then you're happy.
Yeah.
I can go for the day.
I got you.
To the point where I was like strategically thinking with my machines, I was like, if I go here 3 times a week and I
This is
get this,
fucking horrible.
Nick, I can stop working.
No, I'd like to know that, like, I just laughing at how many friends of mine must be watching this. Like, how long was it going to take Marachek to start talking about the casino?
Oh, they're
how long
all
is it
over
be
you.
before the
What-
cars
hey,
just
hold up.
loaded up and they're going?
What was the over-under on this bet?
Yeah,
They're all over you.
what's the odds? Yeah, of course he was going to bring up the
What was the
casino.
over-under? What was the over-under?
Yep. They're all over you.
Within
dude.
28 minutes, Marachek will have mentioned, I'm going to go over.
The only
It's
thing we
gonna
haven't
be
talked
over.
about is Subarus.
You-
Once
you
it-
want-
What's
you-
that? I'm out. All right,
You want
guys,
to hear
I'm
a good one?
done.
You want to
Like-
hear? It's been 33 seconds since Mike thought about a slot machine. So good.
Oh, shit.
That was Tom. I'm not gonna mention his last name because I'm gonna murder that.
Oh, Goldschlack?
There you go.
Yeah, I don't
There
know.
it
I don't know
is.
if I did it right.
I was gonna be like, go check or
It's
something.
just like Marachek.
I would
Fuck
say
it.
Goldschlack. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but he's German.
Oh,
Goldcheck.
Danke.
Ja. Ey, ehrlich? Der ist Deutsch?
What?
Du bist Deutsch, Thomas?
Oh, there we is it.
Ey, Thomas, wenn du das verstehst, sag hallo.
Oh my God, that's really good. That's
Yeah,
good German.
Yeah,
me-
yeah, because I'm not
fluent.
from Germany.
He's
yeah.
fluent.
Let me get too honest.
Listen, you lived on an Air Force base. Like,
No,
stop,
no,
let's
no,
not-
no.
oh,
All
okay,
right.
all right.
Scheiße. So you know, like I said, typical, stereotypical story. Like, we didn't live on base. Like, this motherfucker made sure, like,
dad?
we were,
This is terrible.
huh?
You said this motherfucker. I said your dad.
I mean,
Literally.
This took a turn.
so he lived on base, right?
Unreal.
And
Who's he?
my dad.
Oh, okay. all right.
His motherfucker.
Told you.
And so my mom lived in Berlin, like the heart of Berlin.
Okay.
So like,
Like downtown.
yeah, like Berlin.
I love that.
Downtown. Why would you say downtown like you're like, oh, you live downtown like
Yeah.
he knows? Like,
Because I want to know what it was, where it was.
every city in the entire world
Just
has a
Oh,
Around
downtown.
the
listen.
corner,
Oh,
over there by
well,
the
Do you live in
bodega.
Soho?
Over there by the bodega.
Well, I
Yeah.
feel like just because you live in Miami, you don't live Miami.
No, like,
So, like,
in Berlin,
it has
if
to
you
be
live in
something.
Berlin, like Berlin is Berlin.
That's where I always get it. Like she lived in the city, kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
like legit.
like I think it was
Shit.
Kondienburgstrasse, whatever. Point being is that like he was a scumbag, like
Okay.
from after the day they got married. But the cool thing was, and I remember it vivid as
Jeez, I hope he's not listening.
nigga, fuck that nigga.
Oh.
Boy.
Oh.
But the cool thing was when I grew up, in the city, we had the street, and I could vividly remember one time some dude broke into my mom's Mazda 323.
Okay.
And I remember the Mazda, it was gold. They broke into the window, and my mom was freaking out and shit. And one time I wanted a toy, and she was like, "Well, we can't go buy this." I was like, "Well, why don't you just go into ATM and get more money? The ATM has money, Mom."
That
He's going to the ATM
Yeah.
at the casino.
he is. He's using the casino to get his money. That's where he got his biggest winnings. That $500.
That proves it right there.
But an interesting dynamic that I don't think not everybody necessarily knows is that the three gentlemen here, Parker Performance side, Ricky, myself, and Sanders, we share that father disgruntled relationship.
Sorry, Gabriel. He apparently. not
No,
part of
Gabriel's
this.
got a really great dad, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see where you're going. Okay, I think you were
Gabe
just-
has the best dad.
He
Okay.
really does.
Yeah.
And shout out to Pops. Gabe's blessed with a great relationship with his father, but the three of us, we share, a very challenged relationship there.
Well,
And so it allows,
it's the four of us.
Oh, you too?
Yeah, rope me in that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a really hard group,
Yeah.
I think that
Boy,
being...
this podcast got real.
Dude, it could go some
Jeez.
places,
We all
bro.
like to watch a bunch of grown men cry.
Cry?
Yeah.
We've done it how many times?
Quite a few.
Definitely on both first episodes.
Yeah, the first two.
First
That's why
two.
I ain't releasing that shit.
Yeah.
We out there
He,
crying.
he won't even release it because it was like we
It
got
was raw.
we got some
It was
pretty
real.
deep, bro.
We
It
got pretty
was.
And I
deep
told
in
him,
that
I'm
shit.
like, that's raw though. That's what we need to be sharing. I
Put it
feel
on the
like.
DVD extras.
I like it. I like it. We could do the Girls Gone Wild with the DVD extras.
On the deleted scenes.
All the deleted.
I tell you what, we'll put it on our Parker Performance OnlyFans.
Boom.
That's the
There
move.
you go.
The Patreon.
Right there.
But it allows us to understand one another in some realms that I don't think if you didn't have that you wouldn't be able to relate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
that.
yeah.
There's
no,
definitely
I gotcha.
some.
I think it makes you a person that appreciates relationships with people way more. Like I think you have a tendency to know what's important and what's real and
For sure.
understand that and then and value a relationship way more.
That sounds delicious. by
Wait,
the
so
way.
Josh, were you
That
a rapper
sounds
in
like
high
a
school
Reese's
too,
stick.
or what?
I'm also known as LILJP, Lil JP.
Are you serious?
And so we rap on 7th
Did
and
you just say yeah, little JP is what they called him.
yeah, and we rapped on 7th and 1st.
There it is.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Oh my god. And I'm lying.
He
And-
would do that.
Yeah,
He
like,
would do that.
I couldn't rap if you fucking paid me millions straight up. I do my best to rap like Tupac and Biggie when their songs come on, but it's only because I'm a fucking boomer and that's the only rap songs I know.
They gotta be slow. They need like them
Like
80s
Dear Mama,
and 90s
bro,
ones.
I got Dear Mama
Where they're-
down.
Basically, they're talking.
To the T.
Basically, they're talking. Right about when Bling Bling came out, like
Oh, it's
98,
starting to go
99.
down.
Every time I
That's too
come around, I
fast,
say that
bro.
bling bling.
I'm like, I don't know what they're saying. I
They
don't know.
start
I like
mumbling
the
that
words,
shit.
but I
I like
don't
the
know.
sounds. I don't know what you're saying, but I like the sounds. Oh my god! I still remember the songs like when Big Timers and all that was coming out. Like when I hear those songs, they take me right to a
Oh
place
my God,
in
yes,
time.
yeah.
To the car that I was driving, to the friends that I was hanging out with, to like where we were working. Like I can tell you like right down to
Oh
the
my God.
timeline.
Yep. Little Troy, want to be a
Bones.
baller.
Oh my god!
That song comes on, and I know exactly where I was the first place. Here's the thing. So a while back, I had a really great idea for a YouTube channel where I would go find like D-list, and I'm not trying to be insulting here, but I would find like D-list celebrities. So somebody, and D-list might not be the right word, but somebody that used to be super big, but no one even
No
thinks
one-
about.
you're right.
Like here,
Mike Jones.
Are any of you guys? Well, I think Mike Jones is he's still kind of prominent there. But again, good, going on the right path. Does anyone know that the African American girl from Clueless? I don't remember her name. Do you know
Stacey Dash.
You know she lives right on 54. She's right down the road
No
from here.
fucking
She lives in
way.
an
Who?
apartment complex.
No.
Yeah, she got
fucking
arrested
way.
like 2 years ago for doing meth.
No
Oh, she's
fucking
Newport
way.
Richie.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's cool.
So
She's our neighbor.
my thought would be like, I go find her, and I pay her whatever the money is to hang out for a day.
That's
And
called
we do some
prostitution.
things. No, let me preface it. All right, we're not gonna do all
Went
the things.
completely the wrong direction.
Oh my
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was
Excuse
the
me,
literal.
Stacey.
I'm pretty sure that was a literal definition if you look on the
All right,
dictionary, bro.
So back to my YouTube channel would be that we hang out like
Getting
maybe
you arrested.
Stacy's got she likes IHOP, so we go have IHOP for breakfast. I take her to my favorite lunch place and just see where they're at. So I wanted to start by doing Little Troy, and I was like, where the hell is Little Troy? Like where's he
where
at,
is he?
right?
I spilled my drink all
Yo,
over. me,
Little
by the way.
Troy is like he's in like Alabama. I'm Facebook friends with him now.
No.
Yeah, I reached out to him because when we got the McLaren, I wanted to do a video on the McLaren, but I wanted to play the "Wanna Be a Baller" song.
No.
So to get rights for music, it's a nightmare.
It's an impossible.
So I
journey.
reached out to these people at Sony. Like Sony put me in touch with someone else. Ultimately, I found out Little Troy still owns the rights to the song, right?
himself.
Yeah, himself, and he owns like a
No.
barbecue place, I
He
think.
probably
Good for
forgot.
him.
No, I think because he's still
No.
he has like 2 Facebook pages. He has like a Little Troy Facebook and like a real Facebook page,
Okay,
right?
like a fan
Which is
page.
like
Jamal
Jonathan
Andre.
Troy or
Hey,
whatever.
Dewey said that's messed up.
Oh, is that?
He
Is he
said
just? he's
Dewey
doing-
said that's messed up. When you're
meth. Meth.
that's messed up.
spilled my drink everywhere.
So
Laughing at this motherfucker.
so I reached out to Little Troy and I'm like, hey, I want to use your song and we're gonna do this video for our Speed Quest channel. And,
Okay.
and he's like, yeah, man, like I need to get some money on it and stuff. And I was like, hey, like, would you like to come? Because I was like, how cool would this McLaren video be if Little Troy's just sitting there the whole goddamn time?
Who the hell is Little Troy?
Oh my god, wanna be a baller, shot caller?
Wanna be a bowler, shot
okay.
cola.
18?
Okay. All right, bet. Cool.
You listen to this song like every other day.
Oh,
It's
I
just a remix version by like Drake.
Every time that my channels are on, you've probably heard it, bro.
Oh, nice. Well, cool. Bring him over.
Well, I mean, I'm not that close with Little Troy.
Oh.
Yet.
He's working on
we're
it.
building
He's
it.
investing in
All
the
relationships
relationship.
have to start with a good foundation.
That's
all right?
right. Yeah, you got to
So
start.
it's about communication.
Bro,
right?
how sick would that be? We could like Ja Rule. Someone else said Petey Pablo.
Yeah, I mean, Ja Rule was on that Fire Island thing, wasn't he? On
Oh,
that?
that's
So I don't
right.
know if I don't. Yeah, I mean,
There's no coming
He
back
can
from
give us
that.
financial advice.
Yeah, that's who.
Whoever
it
said
was.
P.D. Pablo, that's a
Oh, don't even get me.
Fuck
Petey
yeah.
Pablo.
Fuck yeah.
North Carolina,
I like
raise
that.
up. You got to take your shirt off, and you have to swing it above your head like a helicopter.
Dude, Dewey said take your shirt off.
Yeah,
you don't
he
have a
did.
choice.
No, I'm good.
I'm out.
It's out here.
I retired from stripping when I got fat. Fuck that.
When was that?
I don't know.
look-
Circa 2001 or 2.
Bro,
don't
I
know.
could see Jake straight up like Josh when you were going doing that what
Working
the
out?
fuck? No, not working out. The physical therapy thing.
Yeah.
Bruh, like straight up. Like I would throw bills at you.
What?
Girl, don't make me go.
Listen, if Little Troy's listening to this podcast,
We
hit me
are
up. Just
interested.
hit me up, all right?
Yes.
I'll
Yes.
pay you. I would fly them in first class.
Of course.
Incentivize it.
Yo, take
Hang
care
out
of
for the
them.
day. And the whole thing is like, what if Little Troy gets here and we find out like Loyal Troy's never shot a gun? Again, I could be wrong, but I'm
Right,
just saying.
but
Let's
in
say
the
he's
event
there.
that he
I'm
hasn't,
taking him to the gun range.
Let's go and hang out. Let's go do it.
Let's go do it. Like, you know?
I'm in. Yeah, I love that.
He'll pay you with the GameStop money that he made.
Yeah, sure.
So we're good. We're good.
Dude, I love that.
It'd be a great series.
I can't believe that you're telling me that this chick lives on 54.
If somebody Googles right now,
Yo,
who knew her name? Did
Stacey
you know?
Dash, bro. And actually,
the
it's
hell
so
knew-
funny,
I'm more shocked you knew
name-
her name.
bro.
Yeah, that's
She
kind of
was-
weird. I can know that.
Listen.
Knock on her door.
Listen. There was never.
What if Stacey Dash is listening
There
to
was
this podcast?
never an opportunity for me to.
Look up Stacey Dash, Pasco County. I swear to God, it'll
This
come.
one? That chick?
Yeah.
She's pretty hot.
She
Yo.
looks like she's methed
Man,
up.
that's a mugshot. Like,
Bro.
well, your
In
Tinder standards must
Clueless,
be
she
low.
was
Pretty low.
phenomenally hot.
Look at that.
And like, I never got the chance to date a beautiful black girl, so she was kind of like one of the beautiful black girls that I thought
Wow.
was, like.
Where have I
Damn.
seen her before?
Just remember, Parker Realty is run by John Parker's wife.
My wife knows I'm a hoe.
Listen, I don't think she's got Clueless money anymore, so you might
Clearly
just want
not
to
if
stay
she
with
lives
your
in an
wife. You
apartment.
may
No,
just wanna stay with your wife.
no. I have no interest
Okay.
here.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that's why I know who she is when Clueless
Oh,
came
when
out.
back then you had a.
I was like,
okay.
oh my god, this girl's beautiful.
Was that your celebrity crush? Like, was
No,
that?
no,
oh,
no,
okay.
no.
Do
Just
you-
I thought she was.
Do you have
she's-
one? Like, are you like
I
don't
do.
think
like
I
from
do.
when you were a young kid? I don't mean like now, you know.
Hey, Amanda. How you doing, girl?
Hey,
don't know that
Amanda.
I don't know
Love
that
you,
I
mean
did.
it.
Love you. Mean it.
If I did, it would probably have been the Kelly from Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
That
okay.
probably would have been
Mine was Christina Ricci. I had a huge thing
from.
for Christina
She was
Ricci.
married with children, right?
No,
That's Applegate.
Applegate. Christina Ricci was Girl in Casper, Wendy and Adam's Family.
Oh, yes,
Oh
yes,
my
yes,
god,
yes,
the
yes.
amount of times I masturbated to the movie Casper.
Oh my god.
Like I just frivolously.
And
Casper
you-
might as well have
Friendly
been a
Ghost.
porn movie for me.
Friendly Ghost.
Previously.
Like
What the hell just happened?
Friendly Ghost.
What happened?
What do you mean? What the hell just happened?
we just got Facebook.
Bro, you just broke the internet.
Oh,
Facebook took it off. They said no.
possibly.
Previous.
They're like, bro, she was 15.
Jesus.
I mean, since we're talking about that,
No.
Reverse.
no, I was just gonna say Maya. Maya, she was pretty hot.
Maya.
The Bee?
the
Maya the
singer?
Bee?
The singer?
Yeah.
Oh, she was beautiful. She wasn't hot. She was beautiful.
Yeah.
And my wife and I were just
I
talking
hope
about
someone
that.
got that old Nickelodeon reference. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry. I didn't masturbate to Nickelodeon, so I'm not familiar with that.
Neither did I. It was Casper the Ghost. Right?
Oh shit, my bad.
Okay. And it was Christina Ricci. It wasn't the ghost. Right? The ghost did nothing for me. It was CGI.
This is ectoplasm.
Yeah.
A spooky ghost.
Can't do anything with that.
This is cum.
Oh Jesus.
Oh boy.
Ricardo, did you have like when you were young?
Stacey Dash is in a song right now, in a rap song. They say the words
Did
like.
someone confirm
wor-
Pasco Stacey Dash?
Yes.
Okay.
And so like you can
Look at
I saw the
She lives
mugshot.
like by the Culvers. It's like right by the Culvers.
right there in
yeah.
Trinity. No shit.
Yep.
That's wild.
Domestic charges, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, so anyway,
Yep, Newport Richie.
For domestic violence?
Newport Richie, Florida.
She looks like she would.
Clueless actress. Oh,
Yes,
that sounds
bro.
familiar. Yeah.
We've just said Clueless like 55
Wow.
times.
I'm not part of this.
English
when you
is his
guys
second
speak.
language, bro. He
So
doesn't understand what you're
I
saying.
kind of back out, and I just
Oh, okay.
yeah. There you go.
He backs that thing up.
Welcome to the PP Boys with Josh and Mike.
exactly.
Amanda said.
Are
"Now-"
you guys really stuck on that name? Has anyone asked you? Or
Oh,
Amanda just said,
man.
"Now I get the whole PP Boys name."
Oh man.
Probably. Who
okay,
knows?
just curious. My worry is that when you guys go huge and Apple's like, no,
Listen.
Like huge peepees?
Yeah, stop it. This motherfucker. I knew it. The moment he said, when you guys go huge, I already knew it. I was trying to stop it.
They're gonna
And
be
Sanders,
huge.
Sanders jumped right on that dick.
You want me to?
Jumped right on that
there it
dick.
is.
Of course you would.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That was so good.
So anyway, if it is something that gets large or erected, see, he's 13, bro. When you talk about boobs, boners, or farts, this kid laughs like he's fucking 13.
Every time.
Every time, bro.
Every time.
It's fucking phenomenal.
Hilarious.
And it's so funny that my wife gets frustrated with my 9-year-old son because it happens with him too at 9 years old, like boobs and farts and like it's the
It's
same
just funny.
shit.
It's the funniest thing.
And I've been trying to tell my wife for years, like I'm 38 and we still fucking
It's
shit
still
and
fucking
giggle about
funny.
it. Like it's never gonna change. We're just simple men. We're
simple,
fucking retarded.
Simple creatures.
Yeah, we're retarded.
Simple.
Simple men.
I'm a
very
simple. We're all simple men. We're easy to please.
All of
Yes,
us.
yes.
All three
I
of
like
us.
pickles on my checker burger, but I don't want them on my fucking sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Right. So
All
the
right.
pickles can be in the Checkers burger, but not
Correct.
on the Chick-fil-A
It's
one.
fine. Oh,
Because
we
you
could
have to
the
remember-
rabbit hole of food.
Let's go. Because
the-
at Checkers, the pickles are actually part of the experience of the checker burger.
Okay.
Whereas at Chick-fil-A, it's like they melted the fucking pickle into the bun, and
Okay.
the bun becomes soggy with the pickle.
So is it?
and it's so now you're eating a pickle flavored bun with pickles and chicken. It's not the same.
Okay.
It's not.
You know, I've met a lot of people that
It's
want
not
like
the
more
same.
pickles at
at
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, fuck that.
Like-
Not a chance.
I'm a no pickle at all guy, no matter what.
Ever.
Ever.
Okay,
I'm
like
also
I-
a plain everything. Like if I
Ooh.
order let's say a bacon cheeseburger.
Yes.
It's nothing. No,
No
ketchup.
cheese?
No cheese.
Okay, my son gets
No-
a fucking
no-
cheeseburger, no cheese. I'm like, son,
That's-
order a
that's just a
hamburger.
hamburger,
You
yeah.
fucking ass.
He'll get that. No, I usually will not eat a hamburger if it doesn't have bacon. There's something about that. I just don't like. I don't like the taste without bacon.
Funny enough, I was that way for many, many years.
Yeah.
And then I got a checker
Never
burger.
had a heart attack.
No,
Oh,
no, not
okay.
yet. That's coming. I got a checker burger on accident without the bacon.
And you were like, "This is the best thing ever."
And it was the simplistic,
Oh, okay.
like the fact that it was just, and I'm not a vegetable guy, so it's nothing but I get the sauces and pickle. That's
Yeah.
it, right? So this fucking checker burger with cheese, with pickle and fucking mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard, the way that those things integrate with one another, without the crunch of bacon,
Yeah.
it's like the melting of the way that those things crunch together.
Okay.
And even with I've even had to stop getting bacon on my Frisco melts at Steak and Shake
Okay.
because of the same exact reason. Because the crunch in the Frisco
Just
melt
takes,
is
it ruins it for you.
it doesn't ruin it.
Okay.
It just is better without it, which
gotcha.
is never the case. Like,
Okay.
put bacon on a fucking dog turd and we're gonna eat it. It's gonna be delicious, probably.
Maybe. There's people out there that don't like bacon. I don't know what's going on this side of the table.
But they're over here doing something. I'm not certain. They're talking shit.
Okay.
Gabe, I
No.
would ask Gabe, but
I have no idea.
Gabe can't speak retard.
No, you're at an elevated
doesn't have a
level. Like
microphone.
we need
What
to
happened?
we need to get you that Frisco melt the way you like it.
Yeah.
Oh my
And it needs
god,
to be
if we
the
got
same
that
No,
Frisco
No,
melt right
I think
now,
we need to
dude.
get the Checkers. I want to try that Checkers burger.
And so here's the thing: is I told these guys like the simplicity of the checker burger is fucking phenomenal. And so then he gets in line and he orders a fucking big Buford or something.
I ordered the Buford because I thought it was gonna be better or whatever. But it's like McDonald's. When I go to McDonald's, I get a what is
Just
it?
the cheeseburger, double cheeseburger. I mean,
Double quarter pounder,
Oh, I thought you said
Or
double
is it,
cheeseburger.
no, the McDouble. The ones that's like $1.99.
Yeah, it's the double
McDouble.
cheeseburger.
Right, I'll get a
cheeseburger.
McDouble and a McChicken and a large sweet tea. That's all I get. I never get anything like really fancy or whatever. Because it's like
At McDonald's, huh?
when I
Shocked.
listen.
Shocked.
You're in a
like,
different.
excuse me.
First of all, you're in a different
Excuse me,
tax
sir,
bracket.
Do you have horse rider stuff?
You're
Do you have Worcestershire?
Worcestershire. First of all, you're in a very different tax bracket than I am. Okay, my choice of words does not reflect my bank account.
I go to
However,
McDonald's. You know, I don't get anything fancy. No.
listen,
You don't say.
So,
listen.
I don't get a Big Mac or ice.
Yeah.
I just get
No,
Yeah.
I don't get the fancy.
I don't get the
shit.
McFlurry.
I get the.
I'm a McFlurry guy.
I could get a McFlurry.
Fuck up a McFlurry.
But that's all I
You don't,
get.
you
So
don't
I
get
want-
the 50-cent cone?
No, fuck that,
if it's
bro.
only
a
if it's
McFlurry.
dipped, yes.
They don't do dip cones at McDonald's.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they do?
They dip it in chocolate.
In Orlando?
I
Oh,
think
wow.
they dip it. I thought they poured over.
No, they dip it.
Okay, sorry.
I've
I thought
never
that was a
had
Dairy
it.
Queen.
I've
type
never
thing.
had either. I'm a McFlurry guy.
Yeah, I should.
With double Oreos.
Oh, listen, we have something for him.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Stop it. Let's go. Right now.
All right, bet.
Listen. This is a first. Right? Oh, so first of all, Michael has basically said for all future guests, get in fucking line. He showed up with Reese's, Kit Kat, M&M,
Red
Snickers,
Bulls.
Red Bulls,
Everything.
Pepsis, Mountain Dews. And he basically and a bottle of Jack Daniels, which I've
Which I
consumed.
just want to say, the only reason I brought it was
Because
Ricardo
Ricky fucking said
yeah,
it.
bring a bottle of Jack Daniels. Like,
Oh,
I would have rolled in here with,
shit.
like, something a
Listen,
lot
I
better.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed the Jack.
So I've drank enough Jack to feel really fucking drunk. But so he said that if you guys think you could top this,
Yeah, I challenge any
Bullshit.
guest.
bullshit.
Top it up. And I swear on my next visit.
He would top it again.
You'll top it even more.
I love the fucking toxicity. Let's go.
On that note,
Let's go.
on that note, we would like to present to you
Oh, my God.
Our first
yes.
our very
poster,
Yes.
baby.
Yes.
our very first
There it
PP
is.
Boys guest poster.
Oh, my God. You guys, this is getting framed. It's
Dude, we
getting
didn't have
framed.
time to get it framed. We wanted to.
Oh, my God. No, this
the
is
ink
I
is
mean,
still wet on
it's
it.
amazing.
I just printed
Did it just come out of the printer? Like,
yeah, dude.
okay,
So
this is amazing.
this was
I think you guys are low on cyan. I'm gonna put that out there.
number 47
Maybe
cyan.
magenta too. A little. You might want to take that out and shake the
See, I
shake the
don't-
container.
Fuck.
No, this is amazing. I love it, guys. Thank you so much.
Dude,
I,
and just a shout out to Ricky for just the concept and his efforts that he puts in. We love it. And thank you to you for playing along because I know that he brought you in on it to make
Yeah.
sure that
I
you were
tried.
comfortable with it. This is
I
definitely
laughed, I
something.
laughed so hard.
Dude, when I saw it, I almost shit my pants. I was fucking dying. I'm like, this is phenomenal.
When he sent me that first one, with the Lamborghini in my face, and I was
show it up.
I was like,
Real quick.
right there. I said to myself, I was like, that's fantastic. I was like, no, I don't deserve this at all. And then he sent me the 007 one, and I
Oh
spit
my
my
god,
drink out.
dude,
like,
worth it,
Yeah.
dude, so good. And so we're gonna sign it, give it to you, and we're gonna ask you to
Please.
sign ours
Yes,
we
of
want to
course.
frame ours and keep
mine
it.
will get framed. It will 100%
Yeah,
get framed.
we too.
Yes.
Too. But we're gonna do one. We've got Jesse that came, obviously our engine builder from US in the past, so he's been on the show. So we're gonna build one for him.
Okay.
We've got a really cool concept, so you guys will have to take a look at that.
I love it.
Yeah, that
Um,
was pretty good.
And it's something we want to try and work on doing
Oh, I love it.
when
I
we
love
have
the
people
idea.
come.
That's
I think it'll be
fantastic.
cool.
Yeah.
the
so.
fact that you went wild for it was like, oh shit,
Oh,
yeah,
I
we can
loved
do
it.
this. Totally
You
do
can
this.
like everyone that knew me, like within seconds, I was emailing it, I was telegramming
yeah.
it to people.
Fuck
I
yeah.
was like, look at this is great.
Yes, I love it. So thank you for playing along with that. Thank you for giving us the
Is this-
opportunity to play
is
along
this-
with it.
We're wrapping up.
Fuck
or?
no,
Oh,
fuck
okay.
no,
I didn't,
no,
it's got a
absolutely
real,
not.
it's got a real
Shit.
go home vibe.
No,
to it.
fuck
Oh,
no.
okay,
I'm
okay.
just thanking you.
We will be wrapping up the live session.
We will.
Oh.
Yes, we have 10% left.
Damn, son. Well, we can still record, right? And
You
we can
guys,
still launch
what
on
we need to
YouTube.
get you guys is as AC adapters. You can just plug these things in. You know, you don't have to use batteries. There's electricity in the building.
Yeah.
There is electricity here.
Yeah.
We're not in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys. Sorry.
Wow, I just got that.
Wow, praying for
Sorry,
Texas.
sorry,
Praying for
sorry.
Texas.
Shout out to Texas. You know.
Jesus Chris, my lord.
Sorry.
I wanted to do that since you mentioned it. You said, "Oh man, I'm gonna print this," and I was like,
Yeah. dude.
maybe I'll print it first.
Yeah.
amazing.
And then so from that to like our next one, I'm just gonna kind of create something.
love it. I
and
love
I
it.
didn't do one for Jesse because we didn't come up with the idea.
I
So
gotcha. I mean,
we're-
007's like a perfect to land right on
Yeah.
that one.
And I think
like,
he said that was what was the catalyst.
Yeah.
is He
Correct.
said 007, how can I make this something,
Yeah.
stick, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Even
yeah.
the guy at Office Depot was like, "That's pretty funny." I was like, "You have no idea."
Yeah. Yeah.
You
So
have
good.
No idea.
So let me interrupt here and thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
If you want to see the second half of this, or the second half of this, be sure to check out the YouTube channel. In the next couple of days, we will have that on there. But we will be looking forward to next week, when we will have Jesse Ringley back. Is that
I
correct?
think it's next week. Yeah.
Okay, we will have Jesse back, and we gotta have you back. Like,
Hey,
it's
let me know
right,
anytime.
for
You
sure.
guys know
Always.
I'm not far down. I'll come anytime. Even if someone else, one of these other guys, flakes
Bails or
out on
something.
you, you just call me. I'll come down.
Love it.
A moment's
Dude,
notice.
I love
We'll
that.
talk about it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I love
we
that.
didn't. I mean, I feel like Sanders is rushing us off now. So
Jesus, yeah.
We didn't get to talk about cars.
Oh,
and,
no, we're
you know,
gonna.
Ricardo,
They just have to
Ricky
tune
had
into
so many
YouTube.
questions. He had Lamborghini questions. I think, you
No,
know.
but it went smoothly. It went where it had to go. So the Lamborghini and all the other stuff will have to be on
Will
the
be on the
on the
YouTube
next
channel.
one. So
They'll have to catch